Hello? Is Axel Woods here? I'm here to get married to you. Please come out. Axel, your grandpa is sick. He hopes I can marry you.
Mrs. Woods, I'm very sorry to inform you that Mr. Woods doesn't want to see you.
Really? I don't want to see Haim either.
Playing hard to get?
Here's 10 million. For you.
I get so much money, and I don't even need to see him. What a deal.
However, Mr. Woods has a request. He'll be overseas for 3 years. You must divorce him when he comes back, or else.
I'll do it. Only a fool wouldn't divorce him.
I knew she was a gold digger.
Wait for me. Thanks. He's so handsome.
Axel Woods, the CEO of Woods Group, has recently returned to take over his family's business. However, due to his mysterious whereabouts, no pictures of his face have ever been released.
This man must be an ugly freak. He might also be old and crippled. That's why he wouldn't show his face. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this dumb man on the news. May I know, where's that dumb? I mean, where's Axel Wood's office?
Why are you looking for him?
To divorce him.
It's her. The woman Grandpa made me marry 3 years ago. You should schedule an appointment.
Thank you. If only Axel looks this handsome, I wouldn't want to divorce him. I can finally get rid of that dumb F-seek.
Tell Zoe she can divorce me, but she won't be getting a penny from me. This woman is so crazy about money. There's no way she'd give up the title of Mrs. Woods. I will find out what you're really up to.
Mrs. Woods, do you really want a divorce? If you're really sure of, you'll have to leave the marriage with nothing.
With nothing? I won't allow that.
I knew it. She came for the money.
I must take my goldfishes from the mansion with me. I've had them for 3 years. So we've built a bond.
Fine.
She's playing hard to get. Tell her she can take her goldfishes, but she must sign the papers. Now, this gold digger definitely wouldn't do so.
I've signed it. Once Axel signs it, then we're divorced, right?
Mrs. Woods, don't you want to give it a second thought?
Why should I? I'm literally thanking the gods for letting me get rid of that old coot. I'm leaving. Inform me when he has signed the papers. Thanks.
Great. What a great show. She loves money so much, yet she acts like she doesn't. Just to get my attention.
Mr. Woods, it seems like Mrs. Woods really wants to divorce you, and she can't wait for it.
Shut up. Zoe, I'll make you show your true self.
Mr. Woods looks like a young boy, getting mad after being dumped.
Why must it rain on this happy day when I finally got my divorce? Do you work here too?
I work here as a lawyer. It's hard to call a cab. On rainy days, let me give you a ride.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Where to?
Oceania Mansions.
That's a nice place. The cheapest house there costs more than $100 million.
I'm just working there. I've resigned, so I have to pack my stuffs.
You work there?
Yes, as a nanny.
This woman knows how to act pitiful. She's the wife of Woods Group's CEO, yet she's calling herself a nanny. Who are you taking care of?
An ugly, crinkly, and disgusting pervert. So ugly he doesn't even dare to show his face.
Since that man is ugly and perverted, why did you work there?
Because I needed money back then, but I don't need it anymore, so I resigned. I still don't know your name.
My name is Astel. I'm a lawyer.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Astel. Do you also work at that dumb FCK's company?
Yes, I also work at that dumb FCK's company. We're here.
Mr. Astel, do you use WhatsApp?
I do. She just divorced me, and she's already asking for other men's WhatsApp. Why is she so desperate?
See you, Mr. Astel. Bye-bye. Ride fare. Thanks, Mr. Astel.
She really thought of me as a driver. No worries. It's not much. Oh wow. She blocked me? She even purposely left her earring in my car. Zoe, you sure are an expert in playing hard to get. Halt my divorce process with Zoe.
My dear goldfishes, did you know I gave up billions of assets just for you guys? Where's my earring? I must have left it in Astel's car. But I've already blocked him. If I unblock him now, wouldn't it be awkward?
Have you heard? Axel Woods, the CEO of Woods Group, has come back to our country.
Oh my, he's the richest man in Hayton. If I could get married to a man like him, I'll be the happiest girl.
Who wants a jerk like him? Axel has never shown his face. He must be super ugly. Stop thinking that all CEOs are super handsome.
Zoe, don't you think I'm a handsome CEO?
Don't be ridiculous, okay?
Who triggered this woman again?
Oh right. How's the negotiation with Woods Group going?
We're very likely securing that deal, but the vice CEO of Woods Group has heard about your abilities and insists on meeting you before signing the deal. Why don't you join me to meet him?
You can enter first. I've got a call. Mom.
Zoe, do you have any money? Your brother fought with someone and owed them a $100,000 medical bill.
Mom, Xavier has paid $200,000 on just medical bills. This month, he's gonna go to jail if you keep spoiling him.
This is the last time. Please help him.
I won't give him money anymore. Make him think of another way.
Mom, you don't have to ask from her. It's just a small sum. I have my own ways to earn it.
Luckily, my family doesn't know the richest man in Hayton is my husband, or else they'll be looking for him every day. Mr. Estelle. What a coincidence.
Why are you here?
I have work. I'm going back now.
She even came to a club to find men. What kind of work needs to be done in a club?
I don't think that it has anything to do with you. Mind your own business.
How can I mind my own business? When you're a single lady in a club? Don't make me laugh. I'll send you back.
Mr. Astel, why do you care?
Because you're my whiff? Help me check. which room Zoe is in at the Starry Club.
Manager Zoe, drink.
Zoe, drink. Zoe, your pretty face is really irresistible. Don't worry, I've made Wayne leave us. Keep me company tonight, and the Westinia project will be yours.
Don't do this.
Why? You're already here. What else do you think I'd want from you?
Mother, her. Disgusting A.S.
How dare you? I'm gonna FCKUBTH.
You drugged me.
And what can you do about it? When the effects hit, I'll have someone record it. Whoever sees the video would think that you seduced me first, and I won't have to bear any legal responsibility.
Sir, Mrs. Woods is in room 412.
Let's go.
Who the FCK is it? Who dares to ruin my moment? Mr. Woods.
How dare you mess with my wife?
Forgive me, Mr. Woods. I didn't know that she's your wife.
Take him out. Just make sure he doesn't.
Please let me go this time. Mr. Woods, please forgive me. Mr. Woods.
It's you.
Have some sleep. You'll feel better after some sleep.
I feel so hot.
Why is this scent on her? So familiar?
This person looks like that bee starred from 6 years ago. But why? Why do I want to kiss him so badly?
Mrs. Woods, you brought this upon yourself.
My God. I actually slept with Astel. Why do I want to kiss him so badly? Thanks for helping me tonight. If there's nothing else, I'll be leaving first. Mr. Woods, what?
It's her. Her scent is exactly the same as the girl from 6 years ago. But she's so into money. She can't be the girl I'm looking for. When Grandpa forced me to marry her, I've already made. I check her background. Why did you go to the club?
I went there for work.
There's only one type of job available in clubs, and that's being a hostess.
I'm an interior designer. I just got unlucky to meet a B-starred client like Joel, who drugged me.
Joel Bowie from Woods Group? As far as I know, Woods Group has a strict management. Such a thing wouldn't...
Why wouldn't it happen? Everyone in the Woods Group is up to no good. Talk about being a formal company. Tell me why wouldn't Axel Woods show his face then? It must be because he's an ugly weirdo, or he's done many bad things, and he's afraid of facing revenge.
Damn you, Joel. He's dragged me along in getting scolded. Why do I feel like you have a strong vendetta against Axel? What has he ever done to you?
A person like him is out of my league.
Wait a second.
You pervert. Pervert.
Put something on, I'll send you back.
It's over. This is so embarrassing.
I'll go get my car. Wait here. You wouldn't run away while I go get my car, right?
Why would I? Mr. Astel, you're so handsome and charming. I couldn't be happier, hearing that you're sending me home. Eat SHT, M-bag. How did I end up in a bed with Mr. Astel? This is just like 6 years ago. That accident almost ruined my life.
Congratulations, you're pregnant.
If that child is still alive, she should be almost 6 years old now.
Where is she? Amazing. Hi, may I know if you've seen that woman just now?
She wanted to pass this to you.
Mr. Astel, let's not meet ever again.
Zoe, you've made me a fool.
If you don't want to get beaten to death, then get out now.
My lady, I didn't know Joel was Sukin. Shoal too. Also, I'm here to bring you some good news. Joel is here to apologize to you personally. Is my lady gonna kill him?
I was wrong, Miss Hallie.
What the F, CK? Who's beaten Joel up? Like this?
Miss Hallie, I'm sorry for what I did in the club. It's my fault. The Westinia project is already yours. I've arranged for my finance department to pay the amounts in advance for the next 3 years.
This is crazy.
Oh, right. Here's the contract. You can do anything to me. But I beg you, please just let me live. I'm begging you, Miss Hallie.
About that, you can discuss it with me.
Mr. Lambert, I'm begging you. Please tell Miss Hallie to talk to my higher-up and let me live.
Joel's higher-up can only be Axel. Why would he care about my life or death? Hey, who's your higher-up?
Miss Hallie, please stop messing with me. It's that guy from last night.
All right. Mr. Bowie, how about you go back first? I'll have a talk with Zoe. All right? Come.
That guy from last night. Don't tell me Mr. Astel is actually Axel Woods.
Zoe, you're King impressive. I heard that those nasty things Joel has done were uncovered by a lawyer. He forced him to apologize to you. The most famous lawyer in Jarvis. Also goes by Woods.
What's his name?
Astel Woods. He's a legend among all the lawyers in Jarvis. I heard he's also the sole heir to a mysterious tycoon family. Do you know how cool that is? I didn't expect him to stand up for you.
I knew I was overthinking. How could Mr. Astel possibly be Axel Woods? But why would Mr. Astel help me?
Why are you leaving? I'm still waiting for Theddy.
No matter what, I should still thank him. But I've already blocked him. Should I unblock him?
Mr. Woods, Joel has gone to Mrs. Woods, no, Miss Hallie's office, to apologize. The outside is only informed about your lawyer identity.
Zoe here.
It's me, Astel. Don't you want your earring back?
I do.
Then, I'll send my location through WhatsApp. You can come get it yourself.
$110,000? Didn't I only gave him 1,100?
Take the money. Remember, I decided to sleep with you.
Mr. Astel, you didn't have to spend so much on me.
You're not taking it? Then, say goodbye to your earring. This evening, 7 o'clock, at North Mansions, the passcode is 123,888. Find me on the second floor.
He lives in such a high-class place. No wonder, Joel is no match to him. However, besides the Woods Group, I've never heard of any other tycoons by the name of Woods in Jarvis. Mr. Astel. Where is he? Ah. I'm sorry. I didn't see anything.
Did you have a good look?
Mr. Astel, I'm here to collect my earring.
My bad. I left your earring in my office.
Are you playing with me? Since it's not with you, I'll come back when it's with you. I'm leaving.
I'm not playing with you. I just wanted to spend time with you.
Stop it. I'm married.
Who's your husband?
Just some guy. And also, what happened? That night was an accident. So, just forget about it.
Did she just call the CEO of Woods Group some guy?
I don't want to ruin my marriage.
Aren't you the one who wanted the divorce?
It's my first love, Shane. He finally contacted me after 6 years. Hello?
Zoe.
Yes, it's me.
This is my first time seeing her smile so brightly. But how can she be flirting with other men in front of her husband? How dare you? Zoe!
What are you doing?
Who's this man? Who's this man?
Estelle, who let you take away my phone? This pervert keeps bugging me. I can use Shane as an excuse to get rid of him. He's my husband.
Still lying?
Estelle, what's wrong with you?
I'm giving you one last chance. Tell me, who is this man?
Feeling jealous? I'll piss you off. I told you he's my husband.
Fine. You made me do this.
CK off. Let me go.
Sorry. I'll make up for this. Where are you going?
Home.
I'll send you home after I finish showering.
Fine. I'll wait for you. Astel, eat shut, you F king a shoal.
Zoe, just you wait.
What the HL, Zoe? Did you get beaten up last night? Is that a hickey?
Shut up.
Zoe, don't tell me you actual slept with Axel from the Woods Group.
Are you nuts?
Woods Properties suddenly gave us a project worth $5 billion today. The only reasonable explanation I could think of is you selling your body.
So, you have time talk at chat? but can't draw blueprints?
I just remembered I have something to do. I'll get going. Goodbye.
Sorry. I'll make up for this.
Was it Astel's plan? But isn't Axel the only one who has the right of attribution for Woods Group's projects? What is their relationship?
Mr. Woods, have some ginger tea.
Thanks.
Mrs. Woods has such a fiery temper. If I didn't have plans to see you, it would have been bad for you.
Inform the design department at Woods Properties to find an excuse to hold all design drawings by Zoe.
But...
Get it done now.
Yes.
Zoe, I can't wait for you to come beg me.
This is bad. I haven't had my period this month. Could it be that night?
Our 30th proposal got rejected again. They're obviously messing with us. I heard that it was rejected by Axel Woods himself, too. Is he bored out of his mind? Say something.
No, I have to go to the hospital. I'm leaving.
Zoe, oh Zoe, let me tell you, I'll be making big money starting today. Give Matt days at most, and I can earn 20 million. I won't give you a penny when the time comes. Don't you regret it later?
Xavier, jobs that let you earn 20 million a day don't fall from the sky. You should get home now and be with Mom. Also, I'll transfer 100,000 for your medical fees now. Don't do anything silly, you hear me? Mom, quickly tell Xavier to go home, or he's gonna get into trouble again. Taxi to the state hospital.
Would you take a look at my dear Mandy? Her looks and aura fits you better, Axel.
Axel, why are you so unwilling to marry me?
What kind of trash? Did that old coot make you marry last time? She doesn't deserve to be a part of us. The divorce was a right decision. Mandy, when are you two planning to get married? When are you two planning to get married?
MDM Woods, Sr. That's up to Axel to decide.
Axel. Mandy is a lady. You should take the initiative.
Granny, I have no plans for a marriage for now. It seems like you're in good spirits and not sick anymore. I'm leaving.
MDM Woods, Sr. Maybe I should just forget about getting married to Axel. I don't want to force him.
No. This marriage must happen. Mandy, Axel just doesn't know how good of a person you are. He'll learn to appreciate you after getting married.
The title of Mrs. Woods can only be mine.
Miss Hallie, you've been pregnant for 4 weeks. If you don't want the baby, you can book for an abortion, but the earliest date I saw 3 days later.
I'm sorry, my baby.
Darling, should we go to the movies after we eat?
How unlucky. I was just about to abort this jerk's child, and now he's here.
Zoe.
Is she your friend?
She's just a client. I'll let my driver send you back first.
Sure. Axel has never said hello to any other woman on his own. There's no way she's just a normal client. I want you to check who this woman is immediately. Anyone that gets in my way from becoming Mrs. Woods shall...
So I'm just a client to him? What a jerk.
Mr. Woods.
Quickly put your mask on. She's seen you before. Did you got sick?
I got a flu. Come and take a look.
You came to the gynecology department to treat your flu?
I have a friend who's about to go into labor too, so I came to visit her. If this jerk finds out that I'm going to abort his child, he's gonna bother me. Luckily, I used my old name during the checkup.
You don't look too well.
Maybe it's because I had to work overtime these days. Axel isn't an easy client to deal with.
So, I thought I could make you come find me by making your job hard, but I made you sick instead.
Axel must be a crippled, black-hearted, hideous, and wicked man.
Mrs. Woods is so bold.
Why is he dressed up like this?
Oh, he's my assistant. He has to cover up his face because he looks so ugly.
No one can look uglier than Axel, that old pervert.
Why are you so sure that Axel looks ugly?
Even if he isn't ugly, he must be infertile. He always finds quarrel in a straw because he can't vent. He definitely can't get married in the future. The poor lady who gets married to a man like him must have used up all her luck.
Mrs. Wood's temper can even get directed to herself when she's mad.
I wasn't talking about you, Mr. Astle. Why do you look so awful?
Why do you have such a deep-rooted hatred against Axel? Why do you have such a deep-rooted hatred against Axel?
I actually don't. I'm just venting my emotions. You can pretend that you heard nothing. I'm leaving. Don't keep your girlfriend waiting.
Zoe.
What is it?
If you become mine, Woods Group won't mess with you anymore.
What kind of weird play is Mr. Woods up to? Wasn't he the one who was urging the divorce?
Mr. Woods, please let May go. Treat your girlfriend well. That scared me. This guy is so scary.
Tell the design department that Zoe's designs have been approved. Also, help me check. What did she really come to the hospital for today?
Yes. Mr. Woods. Just now a lady by the name of Zara Halley came to book for an abortion. It seems like Mrs. Woods is really here to visit someone. And also, MDM Woods Sr. asked about your divorce with Mrs. Woods. Do you still want to proceed with the process of divorce?
Proceed with it, as fast as you can.
But...
No buts. Go get it done now.
Yes.
I, Axel Woods, don't have to go to such lengths to make a woman who doesn't even love me back to stay.
Mom, you're back. Where's Dad? I made his favorite tomato soup.
Zoe, your dad, he's dead.
What happened? Having nightmares?
I dreamt about 6 years ago. About the child that I had lost.
Don't think about it anymore. It's in the past. Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you. The people from Woods Properties must be nuts. Didn't they mess with us for a month? Now they said they'll use our first version. Aren't they crazy?
They really are.
This the first version? I'm leaving.
I feel like every time I meet Mr. Estelle, the problems I'm facing get solved immediately. What is Mr. Estelle's relationship with the Woods? Mr. Franklin?
Miss Halley, the paperwork for your divorce with Mr. Woods is ready. Additionally, Mr. Woods has also given you 2 villas and $10 million in cash, transferred to your name. Please confirm them.
I never expected a weirdo like Axel to be so generous.
Furthermore, Mr. Woods mentioned that if there's anything you can't handle, you can contact me, and I'll let him know.
Please extend my thanks to him. Also, no need for that. Who says I want to keep in contact with that hideous man anyway? It's not like I'll live my days in bliss.
Zoe.
Mom, why are you here?
It's Xavier. He's in trouble. Hurry.
Let's go.
Quick.
Mom, what did Xavier do this time?
Xavier took out a loan with high interest. It's 20 million, and he got into a fight with someone, so he got detained.
20 million? Why did he owe so much money?
If you were able to cough up that 100 grand in medical fees for Xavier, he wouldn't have taken a high interest loan, and he wouldn't have been arrested either.
Mom, with how you were spoiling Xavier, won't it upset Dad's spirit in heaven?
Xavier is my only lifeline. What can I do about it?
Mom, it's not so bad even if Xavier is jailed. He's too rebellious.
I can tolerate it if Xavier was arrested. If I can't discipline him, then I'll let him get disciplined in jail. But this time, he got someone killed.
What?
He was set up to be someone's scapegoat, while the other side's a big shot. I don't have any evidence either. Besides, they demanded 200 million as compensation. Otherwise, Xavier would be put on death row.
200 million. I can't get $200 million even if I sold the 2 villas, in addition to the 10 million Axel gave me for our divorce.
Zoe, it's just 200 million. You definitely have a way, right?
Mom, it's 200 million. Not $2 million.
I beg of you, Zoe. I can't continue living. If anything happened to Xavier...
Mom, send me all the information you have. I'll think of something. You should go home.
I knew that. You won't abandon Xavier. You're a good sister. And a good daughter. Let's go.
The one whom Xavier killed was the sole son of the Lawson family. The Lawsons aren't lacking in money. They just want Xavier dead.
Ms. Lawson, the woman you requested for is Zoe Halley. She has a brother called Xavier Halley.
Xavier? Why does he sound so familiar?
Xavier is the one who murdered Mr. Halley. Besides, Zoe has an ex-husband whom she married in secret. It's the CEO of the Woods Group, Axel Woods.
What? The bumpkin ex-wife Axel had been pining over is actually Zoe?
What are you doing? Who are you? Stay away. Who are you?
Someone who can save your son.
What do you mean?
Do you know who your daughter's husband is?
Who is he?
Mr. Axel Woods. Zoe, let's see if Axel will continue pining for you once he finds out about your messed up family background.
The trial will be held in a week's time. Where do I even get 200 million?
Furthermore, Mr. Woods mentioned that if there's anything you can't handle, you can contact me, and I'll let him know.
No way. I've somehow managed to divorce Axel. I can't let myself be involved with him anymore. Hello?
Hello, is this Zoe Halley speaking? Your mother is making Agassiz in the Woods Group. Can you please come over quickly?
My son-in-law is Axel Woods, the CEO of Woods Group. If anyone dares to lay a hand on me, I'll make it impossible for you to survive in Jarvis.
Mom, I've never told anyone of my marriage with Axel at all. How did she even find out? What are you doing here? Come on, let's go.
Zoe, you should have told us who your husband really is. He can save Xavier, just by lifting a finger.
Mom, I'll definitely save Xavier. Come with me, okay? Give me some time.
Get lost. I don't care. Axel Woods has to come meet me today.
Axel hates women with no sense of personal space. Let's see how you'll compete with me this time.
I just want to ask him why he would step aside when his own brother-in-law's in trouble.
Stop talking.
The CEO has arrived. Stop it!
Good morning, Mr. Woods.
It's you. Mr. Woods, Mr. Franklin. Why are you two here? Are you the CEO of the Woods Group?
I'm not.
Miss, you've misunderstood. Estelle is Mr. Woods' personal lawyer. He's highly trusted by him. He's also the unofficial CEO of the Woods Group, but he isn't Mr. Woods himself. Is that right, everyone?
Yes, yes.
So, I was overthinking.
So, you're my son-in-law's personal lawyer, right? Then you must be quite good, right? My son, Xavier, got set up and imprisoned. Please help him. Please help me save him.
Mr. Estelle doesn't like being touched. Please watch yourself.
I don't care. I just want to save my son.
Mom, we should just go home. I'm really sorry. My mother is very attached to Xavier, so
He's just a mere lawyer. You're paid by my son-in-law. So why are you putting on airs? Don't make me get you fired. By my son-in-law.
As far as I know, your daughter has divorced Mr. Woods, right?
Zoe. Is this true?
I have divorced with Axel Woods. So, he's not obligated to deal with this.
How could you be so foolish? How could you lose such a good son-in-law? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Everyone, can you believe this? Can you believe this?
Mom, get up.
My son was thrown in prison, and my daughter has ignored me, and intentionally divorced with my son-in-law. You all just wanted to let me boy die.
Hurry up, Mom.
Tell me, how could you do this, Tom?
Zoe, I'll give you 3 minutes to take her away. Otherwise, I'll call security.
Okay, we'll leave now. I'm so sorry for all of this.
Also, since you have divorced Mr. Woods, please don't come here again. After all, you're no longer related.
Well, that was a disaster. Then again, when he finds out what my family's like, he'll probably not want to have anything to do with me, right?
That BTH Zoe was recently so close with Axel. Did she get pregnant? No way. Even if she's pregnant, the baby must die. There's another way to save your son.
Okay.
Mom, don't worry about Xavier's matter. I'll figure something out. Also, you shouldn't go to the Woods Group anymore. If it wasn't for Mr. Astle, both of us would have been thrown out. My child. Oh, my child. Mom, save me.
Zoe, please. Die for Xavier's sake.
Stop it! Zoe! Zoe, wake up!
The child's gone. She needs to be hospitalized for at least a day. As a husband, you have failed to care for your wife.
Yes. Zoe, whose child is that?
Don't ask.
Feel free not to. Say anything. You shouldn't come to work. You should take a break. If anything happens to you, Shane is going to kill me.
Shane won't give a FCK. No matter what happens to me.
I'm puzzled. You were childhood friends, and have even eloped together. But why did you two suddenly break up?
Wayne, let's switch to a serious topic. Xavier got into trouble. He may be an shoal, but he's not a murderer. I suspect that he's just a scapegoat. Help me find out.
I never knew he was like that. Don't worry, I'll have my contacts dig into it.
Also, please lend me $20 million. I have to pay off his debts. Otherwise, Mom might commit suicide. As for that $200 million, I'll figure something out.
Sure, I'll go get it ready. Wait for me.
Thank you.
No need to be so formal. I can make you work hard for me. But I'll keep my word. You should get a nice long rest. After that, you can get discharged. If you try to run around, I'll break your legs. Slowly. What the FCK? How dare your mother contact you? She nearly got you killed for her Shay son's sake. What a F King be Cheech. Had I not be there? F sake it. I'll stop if you don't want me to continue. Don't be so sad. Just cut her out from your life.
Zoe, I know that you still blame him. But I just want to save Xavier. I heard that the Lawsons have hired a very good lawyer. For the trial, they say that Xavier is now done for. What should I do? Zoe, come up with something to help me out.
Why is it him?
Let's go.
Mr. Woods, I just got news that Xavier's $20 million debt was paid off by Miss Hallie.
Did she use the divorce money?
No, it's Wayne of the Lawrence family, who transferred the money to Miss Hallie.
Of course. Since Zoe would marry a stranger for money, how would she spend the money she has rightfully earned? So she sought out a wealthy sucker.
Out of the real estate and the $10 million under her name, Miss Hallie kept $2 million for her grandmother's illness. She donated the rest to charity. Also, I heard she frequently requested sick leave. It seems like she's not feeling well.
Zoe has subverted my bias and understanding time and time again. It seems like I've never tried to get to know her at all.
Wayne, aren't you? Mr. Astle, why are you here?
So if it's Wayne, you'll open the door in this getup?
What I wear is none of your business, not even if I'm naked. Can I help you? Sorry, Mr. Astle. If there's nothing else, I'll come in for the day.
How could she close the door?
My goodness. Estelle is the lawyer, hired by the Lawsons. Everything can be dealt with, if he's willing to help me. Why did I shoo him away when he showed up on my doorstep? Hi.
Weren't you tired just now?
I suddenly feel so energized now. Mr. Estelle, have you recently taken on a case?
Is Xavier your brother? Are we going to discuss the case while standing?
Oh, please enter. Please enter. What am I doing? This is only something married couples do. Mr. Astel, what are you doing?
It's too warm here. Considering your attire, I think I should strip too.
Oh.
No refreshments?
On my way. There's only water. Make do with it.
Why are you hiding?
That is.
Don't wear so little. Before a guy. Also, don't lick your lips. In front of him.
Mr. Astel.
What you're doing is making me think that you're inviting me to bed you. Aren't you supposed to discuss the case with me?
Yes.
Then I can make it clear to you. It's true that Xavier is being used as a scapegoat. However, this case is a thorny one because the victim is the sole son of the Lawson family. It's difficult for Xavier to get away with this. Also, by the way, my rates start at $10 per minute.
So much? That's just robbery.
In Jarvis, I guess you're the only one who would say that. Just say it. What do you want me to do?
Keep Xavier alive.
Do you even know what this entails? This means I'll become an enemy of the Lawsons. This means that Xavier will be acquitted of all charges. It's not something as simple as you requested. Do you understand now? Zoe?
Mr. Astel.
I'll never do anything unprofitable to me. Considering our relationship, why should I slight the Lawsons for you?
Mr. Astel, I'm willing to sleep with you. As long as you save Xavier.
Zoe, do you think I want you to sleep with me?
Mr. Astel. Don't tell me you have some hardcore kinks. I can't deal with those.
What are you talking about? My sexuality is perfect normal. I don't have any hardcore kinks. I just don't want to have own night stand with you. Do you understand? Give me an answer, once you've mulled it over. However, you don't have much time left.
Mr.
You've even given the house key to another man. Zoe, you're a real piece of work.
Wayne took a set of my house keys in order for him to better take care of me. But why do I feel like I was caught committing adultery?
Did I come at the wrong time? What a scary glare. Oh, right. Is your miscarried child Astel's? Is your miscarried child Astel's? So he already knows about it?
I don't know.
Then what's he doing here?
I don't know either. It was out of the blue.
What do you know about Astel?
I only know that he's just a lawyer. Why do you look so serious? I'm not used to it.
I don't care what you have with Astel, but I have a reminder for you. Astel is powerful. He has a powerful background. Zoe, when Shane handed you to me, he hoped I can take care of you. So, I can't let you be harmed in any way.
Well, I'm quite fine.
Anyone else's game Except for Astel Woods. You can't win against him. How about you? Give Shane a call. For his help?
No need.
Stubborn as usual.
Give me an answer. Once you've mulled it over. However, you don't have much time left.
Anyone else's game? Except for Astel Woods. You can't win against him.
What should I do? Hello? The police?
Zoe, please. I beg you. Help me. I really didn't kill anyone. I really didn't kill anyone. Please help me. Please.
Stop crying.
You have to be mentally prepared. It's difficult to overturn this without much evidence, not to mention that they've hired Astel as their lawyer.
Thank you.
Xavier has to die. Axel, we should get in now.
Mr. Astel, I'll wait for you outside. What's with this rotten luck?
Get in.
I'm sorry.
Be honest. Tell me. What's at me for?
Can you really save Xavier?
If you're willing, then yes. Go pack your things. From today onward, you'll move in with me.
Mr. Astel,
Do you need my help?
everything has a duration. I just want to know, how long will I stay with you for saving Xavier's life?
3 months. 3 months is enough for me to lose interest in a woman.
Sure.
After all, I'm only frustrated with Xavier. I want Xavier to look pathetic. I want to take back my pride.
All right, let's go.
Just these?
It's just 3 months. I'll just bring a few sets of clothes.
No way. Get a large suitcase.
This is enough for me. No need for a suitcase.
You can't move in without a suitcase.
What's wrong with him?
Just do it. That's more like it.
Mr. Astel, you seemed angry just now. What do you want? We're already...
Number 1. When the two of us are alone, and in private, don't call me Mr. Astel.
Then what should I call you?
Just call me Astel.
I'll try my best to do that.
Number 2. Xavier's debt. You borrowed money from Wayne, right?
Yes.
Give me the card number.
My card?
Yes. My woman should not borrow money from other men.
Okay, don't get agitated. I'll send it to you. I've sent it.
Your PayPal received $20 million.
It's nice to be rich.
Return this money to Wayne.
Okay, but I'll also return you this sum too.
Not even taking advantage of this. No wonder she donated the money from the divorce.
I'll tell you later. Is there anything else?
Yes.
Tell me.
You said that you were married, right?
Yes, but we're divorced now. We've had the paperwork done.
So you went to Guy in order to deal with the divorce papers?
Yes. Can you please let me go?
Okay. Since your ex-husband can get Guy Franklin as his lawyer, then he must be quite capable. So why did you divorce him?
There's no love in it, so we divorced.
Who exactly is he? Why don't you tell me? Who knows? I might even know him.
You couldn't have known him. He's just an old and ugly average Joe.
Then, why marry him in the first place?
I needed money.
So, is it just like what you're doing now? So, the first thing you would do is to sell your body when you need money? D.M.et. How could I have said that and agitated her? Sorry.
Mr. Astel, we should go now. It's so big. The joy of being rich is really unimaginable. Where do I stay? Mr. Astel?
Stop talking.
Is Ellis he punishing me? How did I slight him this time?
You dislike your husband for being old and ugly. I'm neither old nor ugly, yet you're still distracted.
I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about my ex-husband.
Aren't I? Your ex-husband? What is it?
Didn't you take any measures?
Other than that night 6 years ago. I've never lost my self-control when I'm with a woman. But when I'm with Zoe, how could I lose my self-control again and again?
I don't want to get pregnant or get in tot ruble. If you don't want to take any measures, I'll take the pills myself.
I'm sorry. I've never brought a woman home, so I've never stocked up on these things. I'll have them stocked up tomorrow.
Okay.
You'll stay here from now on. I'm very busy during the day, so I can only be with you at night.
Anyone else's game, except for Astel Woods. You can't win against him.
We're just using each other. Zoe, don't fall for him. Why did you bring me here?
My secretary is off today. You can be my assistant and record for me.
Had I not owed him a lot of favors, I wouldn't have become your assistant when I'm an architect.
Are you unwilling?
No, of course not. I suppose I can trust him.
This is the first time Mr. Astel brought a woman to a meeting. I guess they have a special relationship. Mr. Astel, this is...
I am Mr. Astel's secretary.
I didn't expect Mr. Astel to have a taste for this.
Have I said anything wrong?
Then, let us begin.
Mr. Astel, please take a look at this document.
All right, that's it for now. Take a 5-minute break.
Why are they staring at me?
I don't have any female assistants. So when you claim to be my assistant, they think I'm into grooming little girls.
Little? How am I considered little? I'm a bombshell, okay? Mr. Estelle.
Don't move.
Don't tell me he's gonna kiss me?
Close your eyes.
Mr. Astel, you're so audacious. What are we gonna do if they come in?
Next time, use another brand of eyeshadow. It's getting runny.
You tease. What do you even know, jerk? That was intentional. Mr. Astel, they're coming back.
What are you afraid of?
Unlike you, I'm not shameless.
Mr. Estelle, sorry to keep you waiting.
Let me go. I can't even record anything now.
Little miss, which school are you from? You've got a bright future.
What, little miss? I'm sorry. I've graduated some time ago. I'm 24 years old.
I never expected this kitty to have claws. She won't hesitate to scratch others. Are you angry? People always want others to think they're younger, unlike you, who's rushing to reveal your older age.
Of course. It's better to not highlight your own age. I've recorded the earlier ones, but I can't record the later parts. Make do with it.
Not bad. You're more useful than I thought.
Are you kidding? I'm a very good architect, okay? You wouldn't believe it.
Okay. You've impressed me. Let's go. Investigate Mr. Lawson's cause of death. In addition, get Xavier under protection. Investigate Mr. Lawson's cause of death. In addition, get Xavier under protection.
Wasn't Dean murdered by Xavier? Are you suspicious of Mr. Lawson's cause of death?
Mr. Lawson is Mr. Lawson Sr.'s only son. If he's gone, the biggest beneficiary will be Mandy.
But you're marrying Ms. Lawson in 3 months.
Are you telling me what to do?
No, sir.
Xavier was acquitted. Axel, why did you help him? He should pay for killing Dean. Don't tell me Axel is still not over Zoe.
This is the evidence of you hiring Dean's murderer. If I handed it over to the police, you'll be the one paying for his death, right?
Axel Woods, did you help Xavier because his sister is Zoe?
Mandy Lawson, you've crossed the line. I'm very busy. Please leave.
The Lawson family won't let this rest.
I've told you before. I hate people trying to threaten me.
That Zoe is just an ordinary woman. I'd like to see how long Axel can protect her. Only I get to have Axel as my husband.
Hello?
Zoe, did you sell yourself to Astel for that 20 million? You weren't in your apartment. What? Did you turn a deaf ear to what I said back then?
Lower your voice. It's so noisy.
Cut the chatter. What happened?
You know that Xavier P. set off the Lawsons, and how my mother reacted to the news. What can I do? Nobody else can help me other than him, so I have to seek Estelle's help.
You could also ask Shane. He'll help you once he knows of it.
You're the one who told me to move on from Shane. Now I've successfully done it. Besides, the incident 6 years ago caused Shane to lose everything. I can't drag him down anymore.
Zoe,
That's enough. I know what I'm doing.
Then can you work tomorrow? Also, how's your body? Does he know about the child?
He doesn't have to know. After all, we'll be together for 3 months. After that, we'll go our separate ways and won't see each other ever again.
Who are you calling?
Did he hear what I was saying just now? I was talking to my boss over the phone. I'll return to work tomorrow. Go talk it over.
If you don't want to, then don't go. I'll keep you fed.
You can only keep me fed for 3 months. Don't forget, you're my largest debtor here.
I didn't ask you to return it.
I don't want to owe anyone else. Why did you come back?
Why? Are you hoping that I don't return?
No. Oh, right. Thank you for Xavier's case.
How do you want to thank me?
What do you want to eat? My treat.
Then I'll eat whatever you cooked.
Okay, then I'll go prepare it.
Get yourself ready. I'm taking you to a place.
Why is the safety belt so short?
Let me help you. Relax.
I'm very relaxed.
Liar.
Where are we going?
To find Xavier.
Zoe.
Xavier's always been spoiled. He used to call me hey you. Why is he so polite now? Is he afraid of Axel? Xavier, don't go around causing any trouble anymore. Mom's too old to deal with your SHT.
Zoe, you beach. Fine. I understand, Zoe. I'll change myself for the better and let you and Mom live well. Zoe, when will you marry that man? Zoe, when will you marry that man?
What are you babbling about? Just leave.
Take him away.
Xavier's just talking nonsense. Don't take it to heart.
Didn't you say that? You'll cook for me?
But there's nothing in the fridge.
If you buy ingredients now, you'll be just in time to cook. Let's go. What is it? What's on your mind?
Xavier was pampered since childhood. He was rude to everyone. Why was he so respectful towards you? It's like he fears you.
I beat him up. If a beating isn't enough, then 2 beatings will.
You won't do domestic violence on me, right?
What are you talking about? How could I? I don't have any bad habits, nor am I into domestic violence.
You're messing up my hair. You're making it worse. Xavier won't cause any trouble in the correction facility, right?
Don't worry. Xavier will definitely keep his nose clean and not cause any trouble. Let's go.
That's good. What the FCK? These things cost more than $4 grand. Imported goods are really costly.
Imported organic goods will always cost more.
It's good to be rich.
You're not subtle at all, are you?
I prefer to speak my mind.
You like eating this?
Yes. Then, let's buy more next time. It tastes so good. We're in public. Watch your behavior. Mr. Pierce, are you going to the supermarket too?
Mr.
I'm Astel. Hello.
Mr. Estelle, Mr. Astel looked like he wanted to end me. Is it because of that woman?
He's a higher up in the Woods Group. Why is he so deferential to a lawyer like Estelle?
Then I'll not bother the two of you. I'll take my leave now. Watch your step.
Mr. Pierce, be careful.
Excuse me.
Put this in your purse. Don't mix it with the other food stuff.
That is. You've met Mr. Pierce too? He looks like he's afraid of you. I've met him in the Woods Group. He's a no-nonsense man.
Because I have dirt on him.
Is it the sort that can't be exposed? It's good to be a lawyer. You know a lot of gossip. I used to want to be a lawyer. It's a shame that...
What is it?
Your father's a murderer. Your mother has a lot of criminal records. I suggest you reconsider becoming a lawyer.
It's nothing. So I chose to be an architect. In truth, drawing some blueprints is quite lucrative too, so it's fine.
Are you so lacking in money?
There's nobody who doesn't covet money. What are you doing? I'm cooking.
Who taught you to cook?
My grandma.
It's delicious.
You haven't even eaten it yet. How could you tell it's good?
Because it smells good.
Cut it out. Help me plate them, then go sit down. And don't interrupt me.
Okay.
Is it that good? You've finished it all.
It'y really good.
I'll clean it up.
No need. The servants will clean them.
Better do it myself. What are you doing?
Let the servants deal with these. I did not let you move in with me to become a servant. Oh, right. I have a 9 p.m. flight to catch for a business trip. Here's a card. Take it. Buy whatever you want with it. I won't mistreat my woman.
9 p.m.? So, you're leaving now? Where are you going? Why so sudden? I'm just asking on a whim. I'm not meddling in your affairs.
When I'm not around, will you miss me?
I can't slight my sugar daddy. Yes. Of course I will.
I'll take a call. Behave when I'm not around.
I will. That chauffeur. Where have I met him before? Hello?
Are you busy?
I'm playing out the daily life of a hard-working worker who is exploited by a capitalist boss.
Then I can help you. Contact the workers' union and have Wayne compensate you.
Sure. Let me think of how much compensation I can apply for.
Have you eaten?
I haven't. It's peak time for ordering takeout. Even if I ordered, it won't arrive right away, maybe later.
Then what do you want to eat?
I want to eat the boat pasta from Schmidt. But it's a hardcore one. They won't deliver if you don't have 100 grand in their member card.
Okay, I understand. Continue your work.
Zoe, where did you find a rich and caring boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend? How come I'm unaware of it?
It's takeout from Mankook. Delivery said everyone gets one. Even the cleaner in here gets one. The pasta from Mankook is so delicious, they won't deliver to any ordinary customers.
That's right. I've always wanted to book them, but they're fully booked till next year. We've benefited from you now, Zoe.
When will you bring your boyfriend over for us to see?
I told you, You can't trust that man.
Your mouth.
So much for that man. Having a big heart. My God.
I thought you're just spice intolerant. Why are you angry at him now?
Astel must be envious that I'm on good terms with you. Did you know? He had ghost pepper added to my order. Just a single bite is making me choke. I told you, don't get close to that, Seek. He's a red flag.
Okay, it's fine. I won't fall for him. You should get some ice on your lips, otherwise it'd remind me of a sausage or something. I think I should thank Astel for the meal.
Zoe?
Sorry, am I bothering you?
No. Is there a problem?
Thanks for the lunch. I'm hanging up. I still have a meeting.
Zoe?
Yes?
I think this is the first time you called me.
I'm hanging up now. So embarrassing. That's just so embarrassing.
Miss Hallie really is something. A single call from her can give Mr. Woods a good mood.
Let's continue.
Mr. Astel, can you not gift me flowers? I don't like them. What are you doing?
Take a look.
I'm done. And then?
It's already in the paparazzi. Yet why are you nonchalant? At least question him.
Question him? Who am I to question him about it? To put it nicely, we're in a master-servant relationship. Have you seen a worker questioning their boss?
You'll be the death of me.
Enough already. You can have the draft. I'll take a few days break. Don't bother me. Shoo. It's just 3 months of fooling around. I won't fall for him anyway. So why should I be jealous? Time to take a nap. Hello?
Zoe, what's wrong with you? How could you miss a decimal point on the draft? That's a rookie mistake. You shouldn't do.
Let me take a look.
It's also their fault for trusting you so much. They placed the order without even reviewing it. Now they're asking for compensation.
It's my fault. So, I should compensate.
You? How would you compensate? 3 years ago, you married Axel Woods for your grandma's treatment. That day you sold yourself to Estelle Woods for Xavier's sake. What? Are you going to sell yourself again?
Then what should I do?
I've contacted Shane. He has connections, so he can help you out. Besides, even if we have to pay them, I'm fine with it. With a talented architect like you, I can make back the monetary loss.
Wayne, thank you.
Are you going to just thank me?
What do you want to eat? My treat.
I want to eat the most expensive roadside food in Jarvis.
Sure. As for the design draft, should I call Astel? Perhaps I should. He's a lawyer after all. Maybe he can find a way.
Hello? He's showering. I'll have him call you back once he's done with his shower. He's showering. I'll have him call you back once he's done with his shower.
This voice, is it Mandy's? Oh, sorry. Wrong number. I really couldn't take a hint. How could I interrupt the 2 lovebirds? Estelle hasn't replied to my WhatsApp. I should have known what that means already.
Axel didn't even remember her number. I have nothing to worry about.
Is that a call for me?
It's just a friend. Even if the link's no good, but my father said it's for the best. You shouldn't be limited to a single place. I believe that in time, we can find out those who set up the Woods family and murdered your father.
You should sleep now. I'm going home.
Axel, we're going to get married soon. Why don't you stay?
Cut it with your antics. Don't forget why the two of us are betrothed.
But I'm sincere toward you. But you're so cold to me. Is it because of that woman, Zoe? Also, you saved Xavier from the death row for Zoe's sake, right?
I'll tell you one more time. Put away your close-minded thoughts and behave yourself. There are many others vowing to become Mrs. Woods, so I don't have to choose you.
I'll never let that be teach. Zoe steal away my Axel.
Don't worry. Billard is just a small company. We can win this case.
Billard Holdings is on trial?
One of their architects, Zoe or something, has missed a decimal point. In the draft, she's unwilling to compensate. A case like this is an easy win for me.
Is that so? Then, what if I say, I'm the lawyer for Billard Holdings? Can you win this case?
I can't handle your case. Astel's the lawyer for Billard. If he makes his move, he'll twist the narrative against you. I suggest you apologize to Billard Holdings. Don't cause trouble to yourself.
Hello? He's taking a shower. I'll have him call you back when he's done showering.
Come on. One more shot.
For God's sake, stop drinking. I'll take you home.
Leave me alone. You know what? Astel, that bee, starred. He was with that bee, Teach Mandy. In the end, what I did was just to flatter myself.
Zoe, are you falling in love with Estelle?
No way.
You're just being stubborn. It's easier to see clearly when you're not involved.
Where are you?
Your timing for this callus really something.
You were with Zoe?
Yeah, she's drunk. Come quickly. Good bro BBQ, Dewey Street.
Go to the BBQ stall at Dewey Street. Hurry. Why did you let her drink this much?
I let her drink? You really don't understand her. Are you pretending Notto? Where are you? When she called you a week ago?
Do I have a missed call?
My friend called me.
Could it be that call? Zoe, let's go home.
Who are you? Let go of me.
Don't do anything stupid. I'll deal with you when we get back. I'll handle the lawsuit for Billard Holdings.
Astel, Zoe isn't suitable for you.
Whether she's suitable or not is not up to you to say.
You? What's with your attitude? Let me be frank. If Zoe ends up with you, I'll live stream myself eating tea.
It's not my home. Let me go home. Open the door. I want to get off.
Behave yourself.
Who are you? Your tone is so annoying. Just as annoying as that, starred Estelle.
What don't you like about them?
He's unreasonable and autocratic. He'd be a tyrant. If he were born in ancient time.
What else?
Well, he has some good points too.
Oh? Tell me about it.
For example, he's good looking. And super rich. You're so heavy. Go away.
That's none of my concern.
But I feel like throwing up.
Zoe, you.
Water. Give me water.
Didn't I give you water? Here.
Yikes, it's too hot. What's wrong with you? You can't even get a glass of water right.
Stop talking.
Are you angry with me? You would never treat me like this. I hate you.
Did Wayne take care of you like this too, when you were drunk before? He gave you 20 million all of a sudden. What's your relationship with him?
It's a secret.
No wonder I couldn't find her. Turns out she wasn't using her real name. Around the same time, she was still on vacation. Is it a coincidence? The man Zoe mentioned, when she was drunk, just know was this guy. This face looks so familiar. Zoe, how many secrets are you hiding? Why bother with a woman who can't even hold her liquor?
Wasn't I drinking with Wayne? How come I'm back at Homino? Holy cow, my clothes changed. I sleepwalked? What's this smell? It smells quite nice. Wayne bought breakfast? Wayne!
Awake now?
You, what are you doing here?
Don't tell me that you forgot how you went crazy with alcohol last night. No matter my efforts, you wouldn't listen. You vomited on me, and even threatened to jump out of the car, hitting and yelling at me. Don't say you don't remember anything at all.
What? You're talking about me?
You don't believe it. Come on, take a look at the video.
Do you lawyers always lie like a moving CCTV?
Of course. Lawsuits are our daily life. Why don't you tell me?
Tell you what? Tell me what?
You have my kid. I don't even have the right to know?
So what if you knew? The result is the same.
How can you be sure about that?
Then, what do you want? I tell you I'm pregnant, then demand you to take responsibility?
How can you be so sure that I won't? Or are you eager to get rid of me, so that you can lie with someone else?
Then how would you handle this? Have the child and let your family raise them? Or should I marry you?
Do you want me to marry you? Do you want me to marry you?
He's being sarcastic, telling me not to think of using the child to take advantage. Mr. Astel, let me be plain to you. We are not suitable for each other. I don't want to marry you, and I won't have a child for you. Did I make it clear? Also, I apologize for causing you trouble last night.
Don't you have any other thoughts about me, Zoe?
No, I don't.
Breakfast is on the table. Help yourself.
What are you doing here?
You sent me to Astel last night, and you have the nerve to come back?
Come on, Zoe, you're living with Astel. If I don't send you to him, then who should I send you to? You didn't do anything to Astel last night, did you?
Why don't you mention Waith did to me?
You'd better not. How crazy you get when you drink. Don't you know it yourself? 3 years ago when Shane went abroad, you dragged me out for drinks. You nearly pulled my pants off in the street and conducted a prostate examination on the spot. Don't tell me you did the same thing to Astel, but I think it's fine anyway. It's not something new nowadays.
He found out about my miscarriage. We had a big argument, and he stormed out.
Zoe, you must have fallen in love with Astel. Otherwise, you wouldn't care so much about his opinion. Anyway, I won't take part in your personal affairs. Let me tell you some good news. The issue with the design drawing has been resolved. Astel publicly announced that he is our lawyer. Our partner dropped the lawsuit and compensation.
Did you tell him about this?
No, I didn't. He mentioned it himself when he picked you up last night. He's quite efficient. Just a call last night, and this morning they called, and apologizing to us one by one. If you didn't know, you'd think we were the plaintiffs. You two, despite all the arguments, he actually cares about you. This is both reasonable and considerate of him. You should thank Astel for this.
It's really annoying.
Ms. Zoe, when are you coming back? I miss you so much.
I've been busy lately. Let's go to Disneyland together when I'm not that busy, all right?
Yay! Yay!
Ava, you're sneakily calling Ms. Zoe again. Didn't we agree not to disturb Ms. Zoe while she's working? Ms. Zoe, sorry for the disturbance. Ava is just bored and wants to chat with you. I'll make dumplings for you in a few days, all right?
Thank you, Ms. Nancy.
I am sorry, Ms. Zoe. It's our fault that we messed up this cooperation.
I owe Astel another favor. I should call and thank him. Well, I'll thank him in person. Sweetie, I'm working right now. I'll spend time with you in a few days.
What? Spend time with who?
Mr. Astel?
I want to have beef stew and Caesar salad tonight.
Why didn't he ask me who I was calling just now?
Is there a problem?
No, there isn't. This JRK is treating me like a servant, even asked me to prepare the dishes. If it weren't for you helping me so much, he wouldn't even have been able to eat all these delicacies, but tea.
Are you always this difficult to please?
Why am I difficult to please? Could Estelle still be mad at me for last night's drunken antics? Did I really pulled his spints off and conducted a prostate examination? Let's eat first. We can talk after dinner. Why are you staring at me?
Don't you have anything you want to say to me? You don't have anything you want to say to me?
Thank you for helping Billard Holdings.
I'm full.
Why was he set off suddenly? I really can't remember how I offended Estelle when I was drunk. He asked twice if I had feelings for him, and I honestly said I didn't. Our relationship will only last for 3 months. Now he's smashing plates and saying I'm an idiot.
Then you're really an idiot.
Can't you speak nicely?
You're really clueless. Like a goldfish in a maze. When a man asks if you have feelings for him, and you say no, he will feel very humiliated.
I see.
Who are you talking to on the phone?
Wayne.
You seem to be close to him.
Of course.
How close?
Close enough to share a pair of pants. Did I say something wrong again?
What's wrong with you?
Did I also do this to you last night?
Let go. Let go.
Actually, I have feelings for you. Mr. Astel.
I'll spank your butt if you call me Mr. Estelle again.
Estelle.
Call me honey.
Isn't this brand from the jewelry store in Flerixon that Astel and Mandy visited? It even made it to the headlines.
You don't like it?
Isn't this the one you gave to Ms. Lawson? Isn't this the one you gave to Ms. Lawson?
Don't believe those rumors.
Rumors are unreliable, but men's words are even less trustworthy.
That day, I happened to run into Mandy at the jewelry store. She was picking up a necklace, and I was there to pick up something for Grandma. Then, I saw this necklace and thought it would suit you perfectly, so I bought it for you.
I see. Thank you.
Are you jealous?
No, not at all.
On the day when Billard Holdings had trouble, did you call me? That day, I happened to meet Mandy for dinner. The waiter accidentally spilled red wine on me. We were at her hotel that time, so I went to her hotel room to clean up. My phone was left outside, and I had no idea.
In the dead of night, alone with a single woman, who knows whether it was because you really missed the call, or it wasn't convenient to answer. I didn't mean anything by it. I didn't say anything.
Alone with a single woman, in the dead of night, it's indeed easy for something to happen. But I'm used to your presence, and I can't accept any other woman.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Then, let's not talk about it.
You didn't reply to messages on WhatsApp and didn't answer calls. Everyone thinks you and Ms. Lawson are engaged because you're always together.
Awake. Help me choose one that you like. First of all, I didn't call you because of the time difference. So I was afraid of waking you up. Second, about the WhatsApp messages, that's my fault. I saw them, but didn't reply. Because I was busy at the time, and then I forgot. But afterward, you didn't send any more.
I'm sorry about that. Why do I need to apologize to him, though? I didn't do anything wrong.
And about Mandy? I really did just happen to run into her. I explained this yesterday evening, and I'm not engaged to her. All right. Wash your face and brush your teeth. Eat your breakfast. I'll take you to the office after this.
Oh gosh, he totally got me hooked. No, I must stay sober.
Come on, quickly take a look. Astel is being interviewed live.
Ms. Lawson and I are just friends. We've never been engaged. Meeting at the jewelry store was just a coincidence. And as for that necklace, it's for someone I'm interested in. If there's a suitable opportunity in the future, I will make it public.
Astel rarely appears in the media. This time, to clarify his relationship with Mandy, he actually agreed to an interview. Did you put a spell on Astel, Zoe? Tell me how you did it.
I'm waiting for you in the car.
All right, I'll be right out.
Why don't you just push me to death? You who values romance over friendship.
Isn't this too ostentatious?
Other women don't want to be hidden away. You're the exception. You don't want to be in the public. So what? You don't like me showing off that you are my woman?
It's not about liking or not. We can't be together for long anyway. If it's made public and we break up, I don't want people gossiping about us.
I'm just a lawyer, not a celebrity. Nobody will know. Aren't you afraid of people knowing about our relationship? Now what?
Well, I didn't mean to.
Zoe, you might want to check your IQ and EQ when you have time. Also, If you can't talk, then you don't have to.
All right, I won't say anything then.
This child is really filial. Where's Axel? Aren't you two coming together?
Axel is quite busy lately.
Busy? Even if he's busy, he shouldn't neglect his future wife. Did you two have a fight? Tell me if you have anything bothering you. I will uphold justice for you.
MDM Woods, my brother was killed recently. The culprit was already caught, but Axel suddenly intervened. Then the culprit was acquitted. It seems to be because of the unusual relationship between the culprit's sister and Axel.
Mandy, I like you. Of course, I won't let any vixen lure Axel away.
Thank you, MDM Woods. I'll come to see you another day.
Nancy, go find out immediate about the identity of that woman around Axel. I won't allow another dubious teach to enter our Woods family.
Sir, today's Valentine's Day. Do you want to buy a bouquet of flowers for your girlfriend?
He's not romantic at all. Of course he won't buy it to celebrate Valentine's Day.
I'll take all the flowers you have. All right. Thank you, little girl.
Wishing you both happiness.
This one is for you.
Thank you. It's so pretty.
If you're a florist, I'll buy every flower you have.
Look! They're so sweet!
Handsome guy with a gorgeous girl. What a fairy tale romance.
If buying flowers could make love last forever, that would be wonderful.
I need to pick up the call. Can you wait a bit?
Excuse me. Can I have a closer look at this bracelet?
Excuse me. I want to take this bracelet. Here's my card.
Sorry, I asked for it first.
Zoe, what are you doing here? Zoe, what are you doing here?
It's none of your business. I'll take this bracelet. Please wrap it up for me.
The daughter of a murderer, now trying to act like someone mighty? Do you even have money to buy this? When your dad was sentenced, your mom went to earn some dirty money, and you're no good either. Not even 18, and already learned sleeping around with men, and even got pregnant.
If you dare to spread rumors again, I'll report you for defamation.
Defamation? Everyone in Hayton knows the ugly truth about your family. I bet you couldn't stand Eitan Hayton anymore, so you ran to Jabel, right? When you first came, even a beggar is richer than you. Now, you're buying things worth tens of thousands? I think you're just like your mom. You dare to slap me?
Mrs. Woods, calm down. Do you know who she is? She's from the Woods family in Jebel. You won't get off lightly if you piss her off.
Zoe, when you were in school, you were just a lowly dog. And you still are. As long as you kneel down and apologize to me, lick my shoes, and bark a few times like a dog, I'll consider forgiving you.
Mrs. Woods? So she married someone within the Woods family. I really have some fate with the Woods. My former husband was a Woods, and my business partner is also from the Woods. Now my ex-schoolmate's husband is also from the Woods. It's too ridiculous. I slapped you just now because you insulted and defamed me, and I've recorded it. We'll see how the police handle it later.
You see, and I'll rip your mouth apart. I'll rip your mouth apart. Who are you? Dare to lay hands on me?
Mrs. Woods, Mr. Astel is a lawyer.
So what? Just a tiny little lawyer. It's just like seeing grass in a field in Jebel.
What happened? Why the commotion?
I saw a bracelet that I wanted to buy for your granny, but she cut the line, so we had a conflict.
You mean you want to buy this for my granny? Since it's a gift, why not buy the best one? Let's pick together later.
Now what? Are you afraid to let your boyfriend know about your family's ugly past? It's okay. If you don't want to say it, I'll say it for you. I wonder if your lawyer boyfriend still wants to date you?
What's wrong with my girlfriend's family?
Her parents. One's a murderer, and the other is a prostitute. She's no good either. I mean, you're a lawyer. But you're dating such a shameless woman. You'll end up wearing countless cuckold hats.
No, don't listen to her.
Who are you?
Who am I? You'd be terrified if I told you my husband is from the Woods family.
Just wait a moment. Get rid of this woman. Don't let her disgrace the Woods family. Let's go. We'll buy elsewhere.
Well.
Honey? Divorce? You want me to leave with nothing? Wait. Did I really offend some important?
Do you often come here to eat?
I used to come with.
With whom?
With Wayne. Mr. Astel, are you really just a lawyer?
Do you want me to show you my license?
No need, I'm just curious. Do lawyers make such high incomes nowadays, spending a few million on a bracelet without hesitation? And I feel like a lot of people are afraid of you.
They need me to settle their lawsuits. Surely they need to be polite. Regarding my income, I have other investments. All from legal sources. Are you afraid I won't be able to support you after buying a bracelet?
I have a job. I don't even need your support.
Hey Zoe, your uncle is really nice to you. Getting you BBQ in the middle of the night.
What?
Yeah, my uncle is really nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait a moment. Uncle, you're always so serious. No wonder people see you as an old man.
Say what? You think I'm mold? Afraid I won't be able to satisfy you when I'm old?
Our contract is only for 3 months, so it doesn't matter to me if you're not useful when you get old. Your face looks sour. Have a sip of this to freshen up.
I never drink these things.
This is the source of happiness. Well, it's up to you if you don't want to drink it. Didn't you say you don't want to drink it?
It's quite sweet.
Mr. Astel, please forgive me.
It depends on whether my woman agrees or not. Your former classmate wants to apologize to you. Do you accept it or not? If you don't accept, I can handle her.
Acting weak and pitiful all the time. Who are you trying to fool? Using this face to seduce men everywhere. Shameless.
How will you handle her?
Her husband's family are just distant relatives off the Woods. She's using the Woods family's name to deceive people. Her husband's family won't ignore this matter. They're eager to cut ties with her. Now that her husband's family knows, so they're divorcing her quickly.
I wonder how much Estelle would believe what Diana said just now. Don't you have anything to ask me?
I don't like forcing others. If you don't want to say, then you don't have to.
My parents are not like that. I can't explain to everyone, even if I did. They wouldn't believe me.
So, you moved from Hayton to Jarvis. The name on the medical abortion consent form was your old name.
I came here 10 years ago. My name was changed by my grandma. She wanted me to start over.
Do you need my help with your father's case?
No need, he's already dead. It's meaningless, even if the case is reopened. Hello?
Zoe, your grandma is in the hospital, at Union Hospital,
What? Thanks for taking me to hospital. It's getting late. You should go back first. I can handle it myself.
Am I that embarrassing to you?
I just feel that our relationship is not suitable for meeting our parents yet.
Arrange specialists to treat Zoe's grandma. Call me if any happens.
Mom, why is Grandma suddenly in the hospital?
It's all because that Woods family insisted on demolishing the ancestral homeland. Your grandmother refused and got into a conflict with them. She then fell ill. Zoe, don't you have some connections with the real estate company? Think of a way to stop them from demolishing it.
I know too well how cold-blooded the chairman of the Woods Group is. He won't give up his decision without any benefit. How's it?
The patient is at risk and requires a surgery. This surgery can only be performed by the cardiac specialist, Dr. Lloyd, but ordinary people can't treat him unless they are from the woods. You need to act quickly. She won't be able to hold up that long.
Zoe, I think we should give up. It's not just about the money. We also don't have the ability to hire Dr. Lloyd.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll figure something out. You should go back and rest. Only Axel can resolve this matter. Mr. Franklin, I want to meet Mr. Woods.
Mr. Woods, Miss Halley wants to see you. But weren't you with her just now?
She doesn't know my true identity. She came to me to ask for help for her grandmother. What an idiot. I'm right in front of you, and yet you insist on seeking your former husband that you haven't been in contact with.
Are you criticizing yourself, Mr. Woods? How should I respond to Miss Halley?
I'll handle it.
All right.
Good afternoon, Mr. Woods.
I heard from Franklin that you wanted to see me?
I heard that Woods Group is planning to buy a land in the city's north.
Are you regretting the divorce because you got too little for your part?
No. I just wanted to ask if it's possible for that piece of land not to be demolished.
Woods Group's investment cost in the northern part of the city exceeds $10 billion, and it's only in the preliminary stages. Do you think it's possible not to demolish it? Is there anything else?
No, that's all. Sorry for the interruption. Have a nice day. Mr. Astle, weren't you leaving?
Don't you want to tell me something?
We're at the hospital. Don't be like this.
Then, what do you want?
Let's talk somewhere else.
Why didn't you come to me for help?
No one can help me.
How are you so sure? You didn't tell me anything.
You're strong, but you can't compete against Woods Group.
Woods Group has something to do with your grandma's illness?
My grandma fell sick because they demolished her house. As long as the problem isn't solved, it won't change anything, Vin, if my grandma wakes up.
So you met someone from the company, huh? Who did you see?
Mr. Bowie.
What did he say?
He said that the investment exceeded $10 million, so it couldn't be stopped. Woods Group is unreasonable. The law states that demolition by force is prohibited, yet they forced Grandmain to it, as the president Axel Woods turned a blind eye to this. He's nothing but a scumbag.
Zoe, he's not that kind of person. His position is high. He doesn't handle something like this.
You're defending him now, huh? Right. I forgot you two have the same surname. Don't tell me you're related to him.
My Sumame's Woods, but I'm not necessarily related to them.
But it's always like this.
I'm an exception. Anyway, I'll settle this for you.
How?
I've dealt with them quite a bit. They'd give in if I bring this up to them.
Are you sure you have greater influence than the money they invested?
Don't you believe me?
I do. But...
No buts. Don't worry. I'll settle it for you. I've called Dr. Lloyd to make an appointment for your grandma. Don't worry.
I must have caused you lots of trouble.
Nonsense. Look at that frown. Smile for me, won't you?
Is this good enough, mister?
Should you call yourself Mrs. if you're calling me that?
Miss Howley, your grandma's operation was successful. She can be discharged in a few days.
Thank you, doctor. Mr. Estelle, weren't you busy? Why are you here?
How? Chasing me away, huh?
My mom's heading over in Abbott. It'll be awkward.
I helped you find a surgeon, but you won't let me see your mom. Am I such an embarrassment?
Isn't this Mr. Estelle?
This is Mr. Estelle. He saved Xavier last time.
Thank you, Mr. Estelle. You've helped us plenty of times.
No problem.
Carry on, you two. I'll visit her grandma.
Am I just a friend to you? A friend who's slept with you?
We're not a couple anyway.
It's time for lunch.
You're personally coming to see me? Yes, I'm in the room in yellow. Okay.
Who's coming over?
The guy overseeing the abolition. He wants to discuss something. Mr. Astle, why don't you go to the room next door?
Are you sending me away? After taking advantage of me?
I don't want to disturb you while you eat.
I'd eat well, only if you speak less.
Mr. Wood.
Hello, Mr. Larson.
Miss Howe. Spare the formalities. Just call me Jeremy.
Mr. Larson, do you know Mr. Astle?
Mr. Larson, do we know each other?
Certainly. Everyone in Jarvis has heard of you.
Take a seat, Mr. Larson.
It's fine. I like to stand. It was an oversight on my end. I've fired those staff. We'll cover your grandma's medical expenses, and the house will be preserved and renovated. Here's the design. Tell me if anything needs to be changed.
Isn't this too abrupt?
Of course not. Is it to your liking? Those staff are idiots for offending the woman Mr. Axel likes. I was so close to being sacked.
Tell him if you have any requests.
Can I beat up those people who hurt my grandma?
Of course you can. Do what you want to them. I'll handle the rest.
Mr. Larson?
Yeah? Anything?
Is Mr. Astle related to Woods Group in any way?
Mr. Astle is our company's. He's the top corporate lawyer in our company.
Does he have so much influence over your company?
We value his insights and advice. Mr. Astle? I'll take my leave if there's nothing else, Miss Halley.
Okay.
Tell me, what will you do with those people who hurt your grandma?
I wasn't serious.
But I am.
Woods Group staff got into a fight with an unknown person.
You did
Astle
it.
was behind
This guy's limbs are broken. How pitiful. He'd become disabled even if his limbs heal.
Did you do this?
It wasn't me. The men I hired did it.
Are you crazy? What if the cops find you? You'll lose your job.
Don't worry. No one in Jarvis has the guts to offend me or my woman.
Our contract only lasts for 3 months. We'll go our separate ways after that. Why is he doing all this for me? Isn't he just a lawyer? Why did he attend Woods Group's meeting?
We lawyers will join some of the company's meetings. Also, I don't like this drink.
You drink so much coffee every day. It's bad for your health. More milk helps you to sleep. You're a grown-up, but you drink like a child. Don't you have work to do?
Say my name.
Estelle.
Zoe, don't leave me.
Do you like me then?
Yes. Who's this baby?
She's my friend's daughter.
This girl looks like...
What? Are you jealous?
Jealous? Do you know who would usually ask such a question? Only someone's wife or girlfriend would ask that. I'm going on a business trip. I'll give you 3 days to think if you want to become my woman. Call me if anything comes up. Don't handle it alone. And don't overthink things. Am I clear?
Mr. Woods, MDM Woods Sr. wants you to go home upon your return.
Have you finished what I told you to do? With the Lawsons?
It's a bit troublesome me. Their foundation is stable, so it's a difficult task. There's someone powerful among them. Not sure if they're ours.
Look into it.
I did, but the clues disappear quickly. I think they're actually against the Lawsons, and not you.
Grandma. Didn't you have a business trip? Why are you back so soon?
Have an apple. Let's
Thanks.
have lunch later. It's yours. Eat slowly. I have a call to answer.
Zoe, I remember you don't like apples. The one Estelle peeled is especially sweet, huh? Am I right?
What are you saying?
Zoe, I can see that Estelle's feelings for you are sincere. Be nice to him.
Nobody can accept all that's happened to me. I don't want to waste people's time, or even embarrass myself.
Zoe, let bygones be bygones. Estelle, bring her out for lunch.
Okay, let's go.
I'm leaving, Grandma.
Zoe, time's up. What's your answer?
I'm willing to become your woman.
Great. Give me a daughter then. Otherwise, people will think that you're my daughter when we hang out.
Will you still say these? If you find out that I was sans, pregnant with another man's child? Ava's eyes are similar to Estelle's. Hi, does Estelle Woods work here? He's a lawyer.
Mr. Woods, do you mean our president?
Miss Hallie, you're here to see Mr. Estelle, right? Follow me.
Thanks.
This way.
Come. No one's here. Is your consultation fee too expensive? You said you earn $1,000 per minute.
Why, I never thought you're one to hold a grudge.
People say that. Women hold grudges after all.
Fine. Let me give you a massage then.
Not here.
Don't worry. Nobody will come here.
Why don't you eat first?
But I want to eat you. Stop.
Someone's here to see you.
Where's that brat?
Come. Wait for me in there. Grandma, why are you here?
You, brat. Did you really think that I don't know what you're doing? Today, I'll see for myself the face of that little vixen who seduced you.
Grandma, I'll bring her to see you. When the time comes, please leave. I have work today.
You're all grown up now, huh? You won't listen to me anymore. You'll be engaged to Mandy next month. I don't care if you just want to fool around with that vixen. However, don't make it obvious. Also, make time to apologize to the Lawsons.
I see. He's really going to marry Mandy.
Come out, you vixen.
Go home and rest, Grandma. Okay. I'll remember what you said. Don't be scared. It's fine now. She's gone.
Is she your grandma? What are you trying to do?
I'm going to finish what I've started.
Won't this be too eye-catching? I should change in another one. People might think that we're trying to wreck the wedding.
Remember, I won't allow the woman I like to marry another.
But then, it still isn't right for me to wear this to someone else's wedding.
Nothing's wrong about this. Just take it as we're preparing for our wedding beforehand.
But, what about Ms. Lawson? Your grandma mentioned the engagement. Pretend I didn't ask. If you don't want to answer.
Even if Mandy and I are engaged, it's only because of politics. I can't explain everything to you for now, but please believe in me. Just believe me, and don't leave me. Got it?
I have a call to answer. Why is Astel always around whenever Shane calls me? Astel will start to suspect me if I don't answer it. If I do, Shane will notice something. What should I do?
Aren't you picking up?
It's a scam call.
Okay. Change into your clothes then. I'll wait outside.
Okay.
I'm back. Let's have dinner.
Why didn't you reply Shane's messages?
Aren't you picking up? Shane?
Yeah. He said he probably won't leave. After coming back this time, he wants to see you and have dinner with you and Ava. Why didn't you answer him? This doesn't sound right.
What should I do? I'm with Mr. Astel now. Isn't it wrong for me to see another man?
Nonsense. He doesn't want you to go, right? He's so unreasonable. First come, first serve. Shane met you before Estelle did. What you and Shane have is true love. Astel is a third wheel at most.
Zoe, how dare you date another man behind my back? Wayne texted you just now. I accidentally saw it. Sorry. I saw the first message. He mentioned a guy called Shane. Who's he? He even wants to invite you to dinner.
He's a friend I made in Hayton when I was young.
Hayton? You've left Hayton long, but he's inviting you to dinner. There's something going on between you two. You cannot go.
How possessive. You're engaged to Ms. Lawson. Why bother who I have dinner with?
I'm not. So, don't go to him.
Fine. You're a lawyer, so you're right. I'm always wrong.
Be nice. I hate it when you hang out with another man. I don't care who that man is to you. Do you get me?
Thank you for attending my wedding. I appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Okay.
Next up.
Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. It's like we're in a castle.
We can hire the same decoration team for our Wedding, if you like this theme.
Desserts.
You glutton. Let me help.
I can do it myself.
Mr. Astle, your wife's so cute.
Well, of course. My wife's the cutest.
Time to toss the bouquet.
Do you want it?
Can I?
Certainly. Take it.
What are you doing? People are watching.
Didn't you say you want it? Here.
Huh? It's a ring.
Don't you like it?
Do you know what this means?
I saw this diamond before I went for the business trip. I thought it'd suit you. Still, it's too small. It's only 3 carat. It can only fit this ring.
So, this isn't a proposal.
What does giving someone a ring mean?
I need to use the restroom.
The choice is yours.
Let's go.
Is that Mr. Astle? Hurry up.
Strange. That's not Mandy Lawson.
Gosh. Don't tell me she's his mistress.
Oh no, the reporters are out there.
Why are they here?
They're here for you.
You made the headlines. So, you're from Hayton.
How are things outside?
The reporters can't do anything now, but they'll crowd around you if you head outside. So, Mr. Astle's your boyfriend. Right, but isn't he betrothed to Ms. Lawson?
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the way.
Zoe, you blocked me. Now you created trouble for me.
When did I block you?
See for yourself. You blocked my number and social media. You chose your lover over me.
I don't recall blocking you.
I get it now. It must have been Estelle. You sounded off. The last time we chatted, he blocked me before I could call him out. Look.
I'm heading out.
Are you nuts? The reporters are still out there. Listen, go back to Hayton.
Guy? Why is he calling me now? Is something the matter?
Miss Hallie, Mr. Woods learned of the scandal. He'll get rid of it. Find somewhere to lie low. Where are you going? I will drive you there.
What's wrong with Axel? We're divorced, but he's still concerned about this? Our relationship was never made known to the public. He has nothing to do with me.
Mr. Woods simply doesn't want it to affect them.
Why, thank you. I'm going back to Hayton.
Got it.
I'll drive you there.
Nah, someone else is gonna auto it.
Is it Astle? At least he's worried.
If only he was the one calling. 3 months are up. This dream is gonna end.
Remove all those articles.
Axel. No matter how hard you try to defend that vixen, Mandy will eventually become your wife anyway.
Grandma, you forgot. Someone has taken that position already.
Your grandpa was blind. That was why he chose her. You two are divorced. No one knows about it anyway. Wait. Your ex-wife wants to see you again, huh? She's a good-for-nothing. She rode on our family's coattails. Now, she can't let you go.
Grandma. She asked for the divorce. Not me.
Playing hard to get, huh? Come with me to the Lawsons' home tomorrow. We'll talk it out over dinner.
Breaking news. Mandy Lawson and Estelle's engagement made waves all across Jarvis.
It was just a 3-month contract. Now we're nothing but strangers. Why can't I let him go? Grandma? You're home?
Are you hiding?
You should be the one hiding. Let's break up. Let's break up.
No way.
Our contract only lasts for 3 months. Time's up.
Is it because of Shane? Who is he? You just won't tell me.
Let go. Estelle, you can't do this.
Tell me, who is that guy called Shane?
It's none of your business.
Are we breaking up because of him? You want to reunite with him after Herengerns. Am I right? Say something. You belong to me. You can't leave me without my permission. I won't let you cuckold me.
Zoe, are you in there? Why is the door locked? Where's Astel? Did he leave?
I was sleeping. Grandma.
Hold on. Astel's car is parked outside.
Grandma, I'm here with Zoe.
Okay, I see. Get some rest. I'll make some food.
Estelle, our contract lasted for 3 months. Time is up.
You'd better not regret this.
According to our reports, Ms. Lawson has been seen publicly intimate with a famous lawyer after getting engaged to him, a union of 2 elite families.
Shane? Why did you suddenly call me?
Zoe, did you forget? Today's your birthday. I'll bring Ava along to fetch you in a bit. We'll have a meal together.
Oh, let me know the restaurant location. I'll head there now.
Okay.
What's wrong, Axel?
Nothing.
Axel. This is a burgundy that he had to trouble a friend to get from Fontaine. Give it a try. Is it good? Sorry.
It's fine. I'll go clean myself up.
You can go to the lounge.
Okay.
It's great that these two have a good relationship. The Woods family has been quiet for far too long. Mandy should give birth to a grandchild soon, so that I can hold them.
It'd be a double celebration for us then.
Axel, I've already prepared Thabeth water for you. Get up and take a bath.
Mandy, what are you doing?
Axel, we're already engaged. I want to have your child. Besides, MDM Woods Sr. also wants a grandchild. Let's do it now, okay?
Mandy, I told you before. I hate it the most when others plot against me. If you want to be Mrs. Woods, you'd have to be a smart person first. This bit of medicine is not effective in the slightest toward me.
Where exactly am I losing to Zoe? Only I am worthy of being the legitimate Mrs. Woods. Only I can bring you benefits. Axel, I believe that your interest in her is merely fleeting, right?
Mandy Lawson, you'd better look after yourself. You'd better not let me find out that you've done something you weren't supposed to, or touched someone you shouldn't have. You can't afford to bear the consequences.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
This is your present. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I also have a gift for Miss Zoe.
Ooh.
Ah, I left Miss Zoe's gift in Dad's car. I wanna go get it.
I'll go get it, okay? Stay with your dad. I'll go use the toilet as well, okay?
Okay.
Be good, and stay here with your dad.
Come back quickly.
Okay.
I've been plotted against. Be my antidote. I've been drugged. Be my antidote.
Hey!
Miss Zoe, where did you go? Dad and I are waiting for you to cut the cake.
Be good, Ava. I have to handle some sudden companatters. I can't celebrate my birthday with you anymore.
Ava, wait for Dad here, okay?
Okay.
Sit tight. Sit by yourself for a bit.
I told you to wait for Meet Home until I got back. We'd celebrate your birthday then. What? You just couldn't wait to celebrate it? With another man and his child?
Ava's not his. She's my... Didn't you go on a date with Miss Lawson? It ended that quickly. It seems that your stamina isn't too good. You should treat it.
Wouldn't you know if Miss Stamina's good or not? Should we go another round? I've never slept with Mandy before. Ever since I've known you, I've never slept with other women. Only you.
What about before me?
There was one woman. Just once.
I was just simply asking.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask me.
Miss Lawson has a good background, a good figure, and she's pretty. Why don't you like her?
Because I only like you. I'm not a CC bag. I've already explained to you my situation with the Lawsons. I told you, just give me a little more time.
Ah, stop the car. I need to get something.
What did you buy this for?
Just in case.
No, you can't.
Huh?
If you get pregnant, give birth to the child.
What then? An unknown father? Like Ava, just like Ava?
Hello?
Mr. Woods, we've just found that the girl who saved you back then gave birth to a baby girl at a private hospital in Hayton, 7 months after the incident. The doctor who delivered the baby said that the girl named her Ava.
Give me the hospital's address. I'll head there now. Zoe. The girl named Ava. Was she born in Hayton?
No. She was born in Jarvis.
I have some matters. I can't send you back.
It's fine. I'll take a cab.
Text me when you get home.
Okay.
Ms. Halley, please come with us. Ms. Lawson wants to see you.
Fine, but I don't have much time.
It won't take long. This way.
Ms. Lawson, why did you want to see me?
Sit. Have a drink.
If you wanted to see me, just to have a drink, I'm sorry. I don't have the time.
Hold it. You're not compatible with him. Stop smiling.
I was wondering how much money you were going to pay me to make me leave Mr. Astel. Isn't that what you rich people usually do? I think you've come to the wrong person, Miss Lawson. You should have gone to Mr. Astle, not me.
Ms. Halley, I thought you actually knew Axel.
Axel? Axel Woods? My ex-husband's name. Did I mishear?
It seems that you think he's only a mere lawyer. In that case, it was a mistake to come to you. You don't even know who the man sleeping next to you truly is. You're nothing but a wetch, he's merely toying with.
You should rest if you need to. Don't pressure yourself too much. Even if the sky comes crashing down, I'll be here.
Hello? What? Grandma fainted and is now hospitalized? Okay, I'll head there now.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
What? That bee starred.
What happened?
A previous intern in the company stole our design blueprint and sold it at a low price. The buyer is now suing us for plagiarism. If we lose the case, not only do we have to pay a huge compensation, but our reputation will also be gone.
Let's think of a way. There has to be a way.
There's none. Astle Woods is their lawyer.
I'll find a way.
Zoe, we don't have to lower ourselves. Even if Billard does collapse, we can always start over.
Doctor, how's my grandma?
The patient's in a bad state. We must contact a surgical specialist soon, or...
Astle. Only Astle can save Grandma.
The number you have dialed is unavailable. Please try again later.
No. I'll go find him. The lights in his room are still on. Mrs. Lane? I have to see Mr. Woods.
Miss Halley, I'm sorry. Mr. Woods isn't home.
The lights in his study are still on. He must be in there, right?
I was up there cleaning just now. Maybe I forgot to turn it off.
Mrs. Lane, I have to trouble you just this once. Please help me ask Mr. Woods who the doctor he contacted to treat my grandmother was.
Miss Halley, I'll try to ask. Mr. Woods, Miss Halley. Wants Dr. Lloyd's contact.
Are you working for her? Or for me?
Apologies, Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods wouldn't say anything and asked me to leave.
Okay, thank you.
Damn it!
Mr. Woods, are you going out? It's raining, and it's really windy. The weather forecast issued a storm warning.
Hello?
Zoe Halla, your grandma is in critical condition. She needs emergency care. We need your signature. Come over now.
I'm coming. Sorry.
Get in. Do you like running in the rain?
No.
You can't get a cab in this weather. You'd be soaking wet. Even if you did, no one would let you get in their car.
Then why did you?
I'm in a good mood. Plus, I really like your face.
Find out who that car belongs to.
It belongs to Mr. Caleb Shaw. He just returned 3 days ago.
Zoe, I thought you were patient. Yet, you left immediately with another man. Go to the hospital, see what's going on.
The number you have dialed is unavailable.
Why were you looking for me? Hello?
Mr. Woods. MDM Woods Sr.'s asthma flared up. She went to Union Hospital. Come here quickly.
Okay. I'll head there now.
Thanks.
I'll introduce myself. I'm Caleb Shaw.
Oh, Zoe Halley.
Where are you heading?
Union Hospital.
How coincidental. I'm heading there too.
Mr. Shaw, why did you come with Zoe?
She's the Zoe you talked about.
Oh, yeah. Genius designer. You've seen her resume. You admired her work.
Go ahead and talk. I'll go look for the doctor.
Miss Halley. What's going on?
Ah, her grandma has a weak heart. She had surgery previously, but it flared up again. We're looking for the chief surgeon who operated on her.
Then, do you know the name of that chief surgeon?
Lloyd. Dr. Lloyd.
Dr. Sam Lloyd?
You know him?
I don't, but I do know that he's close to the Woods family. When I first met you, you were walking out from Mr. Woods' mansion, right? Walking out from his mansion at Thathar. Surely you should know him well. If you want to find Dr. Lloyd, just get Mr. Woods on it. This matter would be resolved easily. Ms. Halley, is there something that's bothering you?
Mr. Shaw, the Mr. Woods you mentioned is?
The owner of the mansion? Axel Woods.
Mr. Shaw. The one Zoe knows is Astel Woods. Astel. She doesn't know Axel Woods.
Axel Woods is indeed a lawyer.
So Astel was my ex-husband, Axel Woods. All along. He's been toying with meth this whole time. Why? Just because I proposed a divorce?
Zoe, are you okay? Zoe, the doctor's waiting.
Sorry it wasn't on purpose. What do you want, Mr. Astel?
Why is your phone turned off?
That's none of your business. Sorry, I have to go. Can't stay.
Axel, let's hurry and go in. MDM Woods Sr. is waiting.
Okay.
Why did you run? Why do you care if he's Axel or Astel? You've already broken up. Come back with me. The doctor's still waiting. Look, your phone's turned off. The doctor's calling me. Jimmy.
Pick up.
Hello? Yes? Really? That's great. Okay, thank you. We'll go back now. Okay. Bye. The chief surgeon, Dr. Lloyd, just called me. He said that he asked about her. After the hospital, told him he prescribed medication for your grandma. She's stable now. Don't worry.
What are the odds? Axel arrives at the hospital, then Dr. Lloyd calls us? Why did you lie to me? What was the point, Axel?
Zoe, you sure have guts, huh? The only people who dare hit me haven't been born yet, or are already dead. I know what you want. I promised you that I wouldn't interfere with Billard or your grandmother's matters. But even if I don't interfere, you should still beg me for help when it's necessary. Zoe, this society is not for the headstrong. Knowing flattery and how to curry favor with others is the key to survival. Let go.
Why? You're reluctant to lose just because I proposed a divorce? You wanted to make a fool of me, to make me fall for you, to laugh at me, right? Our marriage has fulfilled its purpose long ago. You're just unwilling to relinquish control.
Then have you fallen for me?
In your dreams, Axel. I die sooner than fall for you. Axel. The person I hate most in my life is you.
Zoe. There's nothing I desire that I can't obtain. No matter if it's a person or an object.
Hey, look. Luckily, the other party's lawyer isn't Axel. Did Axel actually go easy on you?
No. He's forcing me to go to him in my own will.
I'm confused. How do you two make dating look? As brutal as trying to murder each other's parents? Did you offend Axel? Then, did you sell off some confidential information from Woods Group? Say, if you happen to have any way of earning money, don't forget about your buddy. Okay?
Why did I get a fever Noah of all times? Sorry. I didn't see you. My bad.
Watch where you're going.
I've run into misfortune.
Did I let you leave? You have a fever.
Could I trouble you to let go then? I need to buy medicine.
Are you going to move? If you're not, I'll call the police.
Wasn't that man previously a trending topic?
Wow, he's hotter than in photos.
Isn't that girl his mistress? Shameless.
Go on. Get in.
The passenger seat should be reserved for Mrs. Woods. Besides, I don't want to be a mistress. Mr. Woods, the junction up ahead. Please stop there.
You're burning up. Won't your brain get roasted at this rate? Let's go to the hospital.
No need.
As per reports, Ms. Lawson has been seen attending a banquet for the socialites with her fiancé today.
I want to get off.
Hey.
Let go.
Stop it.
Are you crazy, Axel? You're about to get married. Can you not drag me through the mud? I don't have any relations with you. My fever is none of your business. I'm begging you to scram, okay?
Mrs. Woods is indeed the only person to have sat in my passenger seat.
Stay here for overnight observation. If you need anything, press the button.
Okay, thanks.
Stop moving, or else.
What would Miss Lawson think if she knew her fiancé was in another woman's bed?
Are you going to tell her? Go ahead. Give her a call so she can come and catch us red-handed. Be good. Sleep.
Hello?
Zoe, don't tell me you were still asleep. You're meeting Mr. Shaw at the site today. Did you forget about it?
What happened?
I need to go to a meeting.
Zoe, be good. Just stay put. When the report's ready, and if you're fine, I'll ask Guy to bring your clothes over. I'll fetch you to wherever you need to go then.
Mr. Woods, Mrs. Woods' examination report is ready. She can leave now.
Okay.
Can I go now?
Yes.
Get the car.
There's no need. I'll leave first.
Hey.
What about the ribbon cutting? MDM Woods Sr. and Ms. Lawson are already there.
Let's go.
For this project, you'll be in charge of the clubhouse design.
Woods Group again?
Miss Hallie?
Oh. Sorry.
I thought it'd be quite simple. After all, Billard has worked with Woods Group a lot. Oh, right. What's your relationship with Axel?
Woods Group is Billard's financial benefactor.
Ms. Halley. If you don't mind, come with me to a ribbon cutting in Abbott.
Mr. Shaw, I don't...
Don't worry. I don't have any bad intentions. Nor will I make you drink. I just returned to Jarvis, and I don't have anyone, so I can only ask you...
Okay.
Careful. Mr. Woods. Miss Lawson.
Mr. Shaw.
Mr. Shaw and Miss Halley are...
Work partners.
Looks like you're very intimate partners.
I quite like Miss Halley. If Miss Halley is willing, I wouldn't mind courting her.
Miss Halley, does your boyfriend know about this?
Mr. Woods, I don't have one.
Mr. Woods. Ms. Lawson. If you don't mind, let's have a meal.
Sure.
We'll go first.
Axel. Zoe has such an innocent-looking face. I didn't think she'd know her way around men. Mr. Shaw is famous in our line of work for being lofty. Now, he actually wants to publicly court her? Zoe shouldn't be underestimated.
Mind your own business.
Ladies first. Take a look.
I'm fine with anything. You order, Mr. Shaw.
Okay. Here, try this prawn.
Thanks.
Mr. Shaw, you're moving quickly. Seems like you've started courting Miss Halley.
Sorry. I'll go out for a bit.
Apologies. I need to take a call.
Miss Lawson. Long time no see.
Why the sudden return?
6 years ago, my schemes failed. I've come back to clean up the mess. But I never thought that I'd bump right into her as soon as I returned. I'll let you in on a secret. Zoe is actually Zara Halley, the girl who Axel mistakenly used as his antidote instead of you. Back then, Axel Woods. Zoe Halley. Things are getting interesting.
You're allergic to prawns? Why would you eat it if you're allergic? Just because Caleb gave it to you? Is that why you ate it? You're eager to look for a new backer, huh? Even putting your life on the line.
Axel, let go of me. Ah, Blurg.
You...
I told you to let me go.
So you throwing up on me is my fault too?
I'll help you rub it off.
Enough.
I'll compensate you with a new shirt.
Come.
Does Axel want to have an affair with me, right in front of Mandy? I'll die a horrible death. Let go of me.
Shut up. Stop moving.
Why?
Or I'll deal with you right there. A good woman would never rub around on a man's body with her hands.
FCKU.
Hey.
Axe? I just vomited. I haven't brushed my teeth. Don't you find it disgusting?
I didn't find it disgusting. So there's no need for you to.
Ms. Lawson and Mr. Shaw are still inside.
Things are already like this. You still want to go back?
I don't have to go back. I'll just leave. Why are you following me?
Shut it. Come with me. She's allergic to prawns. Cure her.
Axel, I came because I thought you'd been roofied again. Yet, you're actually asking a leading medical authority to treat your woman's allergy?
Axel has also... Been roofied before? Just like that man from 6 years ago.
If you can't cure her, that means your skills aren't too great. Hurry.
Alas, there's no cure. She's just naturally hypersensitive to prawn. Get some loratadine for hair if it gets too bad. It should be enough. If she doesn't get better, go to the hospital.
Okay. I won't see you off. Go take a shower.
Huh?
I'm not interested in bathing with a woman who's covered in rashes.
Thanks for getting me a doctor. I'll go back now.
Hey. Don't go to work. In the afternoon.
Mr. Woods, you don't have to go, but I do. That's my job.
How are you going to go? In this state? You'll embarrass yourself.
That's my own choice.
If you dare to go, you can try me.
Even if I don't go to work, I have to go home.
Stay here in my home. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, Mr. Shaw.
Take the afternoon off, tourist. Mr. Lambert will send someone. I'll discuss the designs with you at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Zoe isn't feeling too well. That's all.
Hey! Are you crazy, Axel? That's my client. How could you hang up my call?
How many projects do you want? I'll give it all to you.
No need. As long as you don't interfere with Billard, I'd be eternally grateful.
You think I'm interfering in your matters? Is Billard being sued? My fault now? Has Woods Group canceled its partnership with Billard? Is your grandma falling sick my fault as well? Nothing to say, huh? Why don't you speak? Zoe, you know what I want? Even if you wanted the entirety of Jarvis, I'd give it all to you. Just because of Caleb, you'd die before you'd back down? I'm warning you, stay away from Caleb Shaw. Forget about marrying him. Even if he could support you, you'd live a life of looking over your shoulder. What's the stare for?
There's nothing funny going on between you and Caleb, right?
What the hell are you saying? Zoe, what did Caleb tell you?
He said, whatever you've said, I'm like the third party between both of you. Is it really your first time meeting him? You're perfectly in tune.
Ha. Zoe, stop being delusional.
That's how these novels usually go.
You're not allowed to read those depraved books anymore. Zoe, I don't like men. Surely you would know that?
But all insane people claim they aren't insane.
Axel has gone too far. If I didn't happen to come today, I wouldn't have known that he never even attended the ribbon-cutting ceremony. What exactly is he so preoccupied with, huh? This project is very important. Isn't he aware?
MDM Woods Sr., Axel, probably has some pressing matters.
What exactly happened?
I heard that Axel is together with the woman named Zoe Halley.
Zoe is quite a capable woman. Being able to seduce Axel out of his mind. Inform everyone. Cancel the partnership with Billard. Get the car. Head to the mansion. I want to personally catch that shameless vixen red-handed.
Ms. Lawson, getting someone else to do your dirty work is impressive. But there's no need for you to deal with Zoe so harshly. After all, isn't that position of Mrs. Woods going to be yours sooner or later? Could it be? I recently heard that Axel has been searching for a girl named Ava. This girl should be Zoe's and his daughter, right?
Caleb Shaw, watch your mouth, or I'll take you down with me.
Hello? What? Ava's vomiting a lot? I'll come over now.
Hey. What happened?
Ava's kindergarten teacher said that she's vomiting a lot. I have to rush there now.
Kids don't have strong guts. Vomiting is common. Calm down first. Get dressed. I'll drive you.
Okay.
MDM Woods Sr. Why are you here?
Where's Axel?
Mr. Woods just left.
Was he alone?
There was also a young lady.
Good. No one is allowed to notify Axel. I'll be right here today, waiting to catch him and that vixen when they return.
Yes.
How's Ava now?
Don't worry. Ava just ate the prawn crackers. Another kid brought. She was allergic to it. The school nurse already gave her medication. Her allergic symptoms are fading. She's asleep in the nurse's office right now. Oh, but Ava insisted on calling you.
We've troubled you. I'll bring Ava home now.
Are you related by blood to Ava?
No. Why?
Prawn allergies are usually hereditary, but it's only inheritable by immediate family.
Environmental pollution is so severe nowadays. This allergy should be quite common.
This pattern of prawn allergy inheritance usually only occurs between mother and daughter. Could Zoe be...
Who are you looking for?
Ava.
Ava has just been picked up by a man who said he was her father.
What? Shane? Why are you here?
Come with me.
No going with him.
Mr. Woods, our relationship was a mistake in the first place. So let's end it here. Let's not see each other ever again.
What relationship does Shane have with Zoe? And why does Ava have a prawn allergy just like Zoe?
Shane, is Ava at your place?
Yes. Someone has been looking into Ava. For her safety, I brought her to a safe place for now.
Who is it? Could it be that man from 6 years ago?
Zoe, if you found out the truth behind this, I'm afraid you'd break down. I haven't found who it is. Regardless, you need to stop interacting with Axel from now on. He's a load of trouble himself.
Got it.
Good.
Mr. Shaw, here's our company's latest design. My bad, Mr. Shaw. My tablet ran out of battery. Zoe can just take you around to have a look then, and to discuss ideas as well.
Okay.
Strange. Since when was there an abandoned villa here? It wasn't in the original blueprint.
Really? Should we go take a closer look?
Okay.
The show's about to begin.
Wow. This villa is quite clean for a place that's been abandoned for a long time, as if someone cleans it regularly.
Perhaps there are too many memories here. That's why its owner cleans it often.
Perhaps. I'll look up information about it online.
Sure.
The owner of this villa is Joseph Shaw. He was a famous real estate agent from Hayton. 10 years ago, his company lost to Woods Group and was acquired by them. He hung himself in a villa in Jarvis.
Then, does it say if Joseph Shaw had a son?
I'll check. Yes. His son was sent abroad at a very young age. He's named Caleb Shaw.
When I was still very young, my father sent me abroad to further my studies in hopes that I would become an outstanding designer. I was already going to return then, but all my happiness was destroyed by Woods Group, by Axel.
Mr. Shaw, doing business always has its risks.
Risks? The Woods and the Lawsons joined forces to conspire against Shaw Group back then? Do you really think Axel is a saint? Oh, right. You still don't know anything? But that's fine. I'll let you know all about it before you die.
Axel Woods, what are you doing? Get out of my way. Axel, Where's Zoe?
I thought you knew everything. She's with Wayne. They went to the construction site with Caleb.
Caleb Shaw? You didn't know that. Caleb was the one who roofied you 6 years ago.
How did you know what happened back then?
Because 6 years ago, you assaulted Zoe. She gave birth to Ava. You made her pregnant 18. You ruined her whole life.
What did you say?
Ava.
Mom.
Ava, don't be afraid. Mom's here. You be starred. Let me go.
You sure are feisty. I really like that. How about this? If you agree to report Axel to the police right now for assaulting you 6 years ago, I'll let you and your daughter go.
Dream on.
Zoe, if it wasn't for Axel assaulting you and ruining your reputation, you wouldn't have had to change your name and flee to Jarvis. You're suffering right now, and your grandma's illness are all Axel's fault. Don't you resent him?
He'd been roofied back then. I don't resent him for that.
Fine. Then I'll just have Toe slowly torture you and your daughter, and then make Axel surrender himself. Both of you can watch as he becomes a disgrace. Watch as Woods Group crumbles.
Ah.
Don't be scared, Ava. Be good. Come on. Hang in there.
Go to H.L. Axel.
Zoe, watch out.
Axel. 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 Axel, it was so hard for the three of us to discover the truth and final reunite. You can't leave us. We should be living happily.
Don't cry. This is what I owe you and Ava. 6 years ago, I wronged you. Can you forgive me?
Axel. Ah. Ambulance. Ava, go back with Mr. Shane first. Mom will wait here for Dad, okay?
No.
Ava, be good.
Ava, come with me.
Okay.
Shane. I'll leave Ava in your care. Thank you. Sorry.
Zoe, I've always seen you as a little sister. Of course I'll help you. Take care.
Ha! What an impressive vixen. Axel already got hurt. Because of you previously. Now it's you again? I'll teach you a lesson.
MDM Woods Sr. The one you should hit is Mandy, who's beside you.
What? What about me? MDM Woods Sr. Don't listen to her nonsense. This teach just wants to slander me.
I'm slandering you? Weren't you the one woused, mine and Axel's daughter, to threaten me into attending MDM Woods Sr.'s birthday celebration? In reality, you were conspiring with Caleb to kill me, and ended up hurting Axel instead by accident.
What? Yours and Axel's daughter? What on earth is going on?
Police.
What are you doing?
You're suspected of colluding with Caleb Shaw to kidnap and drug Axel Woods 6 years ago, along with other crimes. We're now arresting you for the crime of premeditated harm towards others.
Doctor, how's my grandson?
The bullet's stuck in his lungs. He's in bad condition. Who's his family? You must sign now for surgery.
What's the success rate of the operation?
Madam, doctors aren't miracle makers. Who's his immediate family? Hurry and decide.
I'll sign it.
Who do you think you are? What right do you have to decide for my grandson?
MDM Woods Sr., you're mistaken. Ms. Halley is Mr. Woods' wife.
What?
She does have the right to decide.
Wife? They're already divorced.
Even though Mr. and Mrs. Woods have both signed this divorce petition, Mr. Woods never asked me to submit it to the court. From a legal perspective, they are still husband and wife.
I want the operation to be done. I'll take responsibility.
Mrs. Woods, I'm sorry.
He's not dead, Mom.
What do you mean you're sorry? I'm still alive.
Hey.
Get out, quickly.
Come.
A person as vigorous as you has to rest for half a year. We should feel sorry for you indeed.
Is that so? Then, I'll prove it to you right now, that I don't need any rest.
Ha. Blurg, cough.
You're disdaining me?
Yeah. I'm disdaining the fact that you're old. I'm afraid that you won't be able to get it up after our second baby is born.
Huh? You're pregnant?
Yeah. With a vigorous man like you, it'd be harder for me to not be.
Haha.